This episode of Everly Heights Tales is brought to you by Envato Elements. If you're creative like me, you don't necessarily have the time or the talent to create everything you need. With Envato Elements, you can download unlimited creative assets all in one place. Where do you think I got a lot of the sound effects in this episode? Sign up for a low-cost annual plan today at everlyheights.tv/Envato. That's ENVATO.
Today, we acknowledge the tragic, untimely death of Jennifer Special. Jennifer Special was a bright star in our town. Now, a spirit smear stroked across the universe, watching over all of us. And now, a few words from Jennifer's son.
Friends, associates, artists, my name is Ricky Special. And today, I say goodbye to the woman who brought me into this world. As a mother and contributor to our household, Mom was efficient. Her management of domestic resources was mostly logical. When she wasn't crazy high, that is. We all knew about her pot problem, by the way. Me and Zara and Abby. Kinda hard to miss it when your mom dips out to the garage every hour, on the hour, with smoke rolling out under the...
Maybe you should wrap it up, son. It must be hard on you.
Yeah. To sum it up, Mom's input to output ratio regarding love, art, and naive optimism was nothing short of impressive. Mom was a high-value asset, and her sudden deprecation will be... We'll miss her. Thank you.
A little cold, wasn't it, Ricky?
Sorry, Dad, but it's important to remain clear-eyed in times of market volatility.
Right.
Hello? Hola? Howdy.
Hi, Mr. Matheson.
Oh, well, what seems to be the trouble, Richard? Well, besides the obvious.
I need to talk to somebody about stuff.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Well, my door is always open, except when it's shut, but that's nothing a good knock can't fix. Which is what you did. Talk to me, Richard.
I don't know how to handle losing such a high-value asset like Mom.
A high-value asset? Is that how you describe your mother?
Yeah. It's an accurate economic assessment.
Well, that's no way to sum up a whole life, Richard.
Look, Mr. M, Dad insisted I come here, but if this is just going to be some hippy-dippy feelings fest, I think I'll just follow Mom into the dark.
Drop the character.
Character?
I see what you're doing here. The whole conservative team put upon by the liberal powers that be shtick. There's no studio audience here, Ricky. No laugh track. We hop genres. It's just you and your old pal, Mr. Matheson.
I'm not putting on a show, Mr. M. I'm really like this. In fact, if you take a look at Keynesian economics...
Okay, Ricky. No need to over-explain yourself. I get it. So, tell me more about your mom.
Well, you knew her. She was an adequate manager of time and space.
Oh, come on. What? She was a painter. The best in Everly Heights. What a boring way to describe such a unique woman.
Painting is a frivolous hobby, at best. All feelings and no facts.
Well, I say, you've built a fortress out of your facts your feelings can't penetrate.
Well, Ron Linus always says a man's decision should be based on logic, the market, order. Feelings aren't real life.
Ron Linus, what a blowhard. It's obvious he's subverting all of the good work your parents have done.
My dad always says, truth is the sunlight of empathy. Like, what does that even mean? Truth is truth, you know?
I like the academia of it all, but all this philosophy talk isn't getting us anywhere.
Yeah, I get that impression.
Let's try something new. Take me back to a moment where your parents disappointed you.
Like when they almost didn't make it back to chaperone the welcome back dance?
No. Something fresh. This isn't a clip show. Just an average memory of an average day where you fought with them. No analysis of market forces, no judging. Just describe the scene.
And that's why President Reagan, Ron Linus, Mom, Dad, says trickle-down economics is the most compassionate financial system ever designed. Are you two even listening?
Trickle, like a little river of time, or a stream.
A stream of consciousness. Oh, these are my favorite waterholes. Now, who wants to run lines with me? Ricky, come on. I'll be Dr. Gibbs. You be George.
I'm not running stupid lines with you, Dad. This presentation for the Future Neocons of America meeting is tomorrow during activity period. I need to practice.
Oh, don't stress over your lines there. Life's too short. Just feel your way through it.
What a wonderful thought, Mon ami.
Just two grown-up kids playing pretend while the real world went on around them. And pot, of course. They smoke a lot of pot.
Don't we all?
So, Mr. Matheson, that's an average memory of an average day. No rules, no structure, no real authority figure even.
So, you became the authority figure then?
Well, somebody had to. And frankly, I'm the best candidate. Since the Sparkles started bullying her, Zara's always depressed in her room. Abby's always on the couch obsessed with Nickelodeon. I base my every action on logic, reason, and personal responsibility.
Oh, come on now, Richard. How personally responsible is it to ruin your mother's funeral with cold, hard data? I mean, I'm a math teacher, so I'm the last guy who should be criticizing you for being too analytical, but...
Yeah, it's sad. A tragic statistical anomaly. But, you know, it was Mom's fault.
Sorry, sir. Looks like your wife dropped a lit joint into a jug of paint thinner while she was cleaning up her workspace in the garage. It's terrible. Worst I've ever seen. You should really put the whole family through a fire safety course.
At least she died, doing what she loved.
You're sad.
That's a cliche.
You're angry.
That's a reach.
How did you feel about your mom's painting career?
Mr. Matheson, art is a big, fat waste of time. Mom had responsibilities, but she spent all day out in the garage exploring her process. Ooh, what a waste of a life.
And you told her you felt this way?
In not so many words.
How many words?
3, 30, I don't know, who cares?
Let's drop the deflection, Richard. Your dad told me you had an argument with her the morning she died.
Well, she started it.
What were your last words to your mother?
Well, she just finished a new canvas, a bunch of blue and white triangles. A lot of bull if you ask me.
These triangles represent how it must feel to be the Sky Mother as she watches over her children.
Mom, nobody wants to buy how the sky feels. All that woo-woo stuff. Well, then she looked at me. Not angry like you'd think. Just sad.
Oh, my Ricky. You're so obsessed with money. These silly little blue triangles have value because I value them. That's enough.
I'm just saying a bunch of blue triangles is a rotten investment. Whatever value you see in that stupid finger painting isn't going to fund your 401k. I'm just saying art doesn't fit into my whole system.
Your, conservative system.
It's like, you can't make a thing just to make it. Where's the value?
Let's ask a different question. What's the true value of a blue square on a canvas?
Sounds like you're the one getting high now, Mr. M.
Not yet, but soon. Now, your mother's painting. What was its value?
I don't know. $10 and a bag of chips?
Its value to her?
I guess it seems like it sort of made her feel like she was saying something.
Oh, guess it seemed. Sorta made her feel like. Don't be wishy-washy, Richard. Say what you mean.
It helped her to say what she was trying to say.
Then it did have value.
Well, not market value.
I fear you're using the wrong formula to get the results you're looking for. Logic and empathy are two columns on the same ledger. They interact with each other, feed off one another. Then you average them together to find your best strategy for life.
You know, when you put it like that, it makes a lot of sense.
What can I say? I've gotten pretty good at building analogies with the mathematical jargon over the years.
Maybe that's your art.
Could be. The point is, if your mother was still with us, I'm sure she'd do anything she could to make things right with you.
Well, she's not.
Well, let me ask you then. Are you religious?
Ooh, that's a big question, Mr. M. You sure you're just a math teacher?
I'm the product of a liberal arts education. I can synergize all sorts of disparate topics.
Well, I don't know if I've ever been religious. In action, anyway. I tell people I am, to fit in and all. A lot of my heroes are religious. Reagan, Bush, Kirk Cameron from Growing Pains.
Well then, maybe thinking about your mother in heaven can give you some comfort.
You knew Mom, Mr. M. She wasn't religious. Unless you count hookah as some offering to the gods, or some BS like that.
Sure, why not?
But who knows if any of this religious stuff is real anyway. It's a nice thought, but you'd think if something came after this, Heaven's marketing team would be a little clearer with their messaging. There are, what? Hundreds of religions? Thousands? Some of them say my mom deserves to burn in hellfire because she smoked pot. I mean, I can't say I like that about her, but she doesn't deserve to be tortured for it. But if there is a God, then this all has to be for something, right? Even Mom's dumb accident.
They say God has his reasons.
What reason could he possibly have to take her away, huh? I may not get art, but every stroke of her brush documented and honored his creation. What harebrained God scheme involves her dying while I go on living? What? What sense does that make?
If I've learned anything recently, Richard, it's that life doesn't have to make sense. I lost somebody too. Just came home one night to find her gone. She had her reasons. There are always reasons. You don't have to like them for them to be true.
But where's the accountability? If I screw up, I'm expelled. If you screw up, you get fired.
Why? Have you heard something?
I'm just saying, what if God made a mistake here? Where is my recourse, you know? Where can I lodge a complaint to God? I just can't see how any God with a lick of sense would make this decision.
So, no on the whole God thing.
No on the whole God thing.
Richard, I have to say, a proud young conservative like yourself, what will your peers think if they find an atheist in their midst?
I don't think they'd care. If I'm being honest, most of my friends don't live and breathe the Bible stuff anyway. I think they mostly see it as good marketing, maybe? If God thinks the free market is holy, how dare a dirty, godless liberal disagree, you know?
So your friends lie to each other to fit in with each other? That's kind of weird, Richard.
They kind of lie to themselves too, I think.
Harsh words.
Yeah, but I'm throwing those harsh words at myself, Mr. Matheson. I spent most of my teen years trying to become somebody that fits in with the powerful people. But, who wants to fit in with a bunch of liars anyway?
Richard, if your mother Jennifer taught me anything, it is that fitting in is for the birds. You don't need it.
I think I get it, Mr. M. Maybe it's time I stop fitting in and find new ways to stand out.
Now you're getting it.
Thanks for talking, Mr. M. It really got me thinking. I mean, you didn't really give me any clear action items.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Special. I wasn't aware we needed to close out the meeting with a list.
Well, you gave me a lot to think about, though. Maybe I should, make some art about it or something.
Oh, that's wonderful, Richard. Your mother would be proud. What medium were you thinking of working in?
I don't know. Can I make art with spreadsheets?
Your mother used to say, you can make art with anything. Although that sculpture she made with the placenta from your birth might have been a little bit much. Come on, jeez.
Okay, Mr. M. I got a jet.
Oh, don't go, Richard. I haven't even shown you the new IRS tax tables that just dropped. They're hot, man.
Sorry, Dad is ordering pizza from a brand new pizza joint tonight. They cut the slices into squares.
Oh, Square's Pizza. I need to try them. Or get a piece of the business. Anyway, come back to see the tax tables when you can.
Of course, Mr. M. I can't wait.
I'll walk you out. The famous Everly Heights High School mural. Your mother painted that, you know.
Yeah. It always made me laugh before because it looks like neon nonsense there on the wall. I see something in it now, though. There's like a sad clown, maybe, and like a... Ooh, there's a Rubik's Cube.
So, nothing profound that can impact market forces then?
No economic value, but it still feels kind of profound. I mean, it's just a clown, but it kind of reminds me of Dad these days. Stomping around the house with a demented smile on his face, trying to make us feel like it's all fine.
You see your life in it.
Yeah, I do. Mr. M, Is this how Mom saw it?
Who knows? Art lives in the interpretation, after all. But I think she'd be glad to hear that you saw something in it besides a weird face.
Well, it's a very special weird face, anyway.
Indeed. Have a good night, Richard.
Later, Mr. M. My name is Ricky Special. And for the first time, like, ever, I'm starting to see Art's value proposition. I don't know, I guess it sucks that it took Mom burning herself alive to get me there. But I got there. Then again, I think she'd like that. Her tragic demise acting as an art piece that finally made me see the value in her work. I don't know, intention, subversion, subconscious communication. That's art. Good one, Mom. No notes.
Life's too short. Just feel your way through it, like a little river of time or a stream.
Now, the curtain hasn't quite fallen yet. We'll pause to fill you in on another fantastic Everly Heights tale, and then I'll be back to step out from the wings and talk about the story you just heard. See you in a minute. Hey, it's Bill Meeks. If you enjoyed the YouTube puppet show version of today's episode, and you were like, how did he get those backgrounds to look so retro cool? Do I have the Windows app for you? I wrote it myself for this episode. It's called the Retro TV Simulator. And you'll see me using it in the after show, so you'll get a sense of how it works. But what it does is it creates a virtual CRT television experience live and wired from any image or video file on your computer. It's quick, it's easy, and it's cheap. Just $5.25. Little Easter egg, since 525 is the number of lines in the old TV screens, you'll be able to emulate with the Retro TV Simulator. Pick it up today at everlyheights.tv in the software shop. Hi, this is Bill Meeks, and welcome to the after show for The Art of Being Wrong. Now, this was a really fun production to put together. If you didn't go check out the YouTube channel, I recommend it, youtube.com/@BillMeeksLA. And I recorded most of the production stuff I did on the episode, including doing puppets and things like that. You can see footage of me here getting everything ready. I show you the puppets. The audio for this section did not turn out great. I was trying to use a new lav mic I have, and it didn't really work well. The webcam audio didn't really capture that well either, but the camera I was shooting to record all the puppet footage did. So I will be able to talk you through some of what I'm doing, and hopefully you'll appreciate seeing some of the techniques I use to make this video puppet show about faith and grief and all sorts of stuff that, well, I'd like to talk about. I think I'll just let the script stand on its own. So here are some highlights from the making of The Art of Being Wrong. The lighting is what it is, so hopefully that works okay. And I'll need the preacher, and then Ricky Special comes in about halfway through. I'm going to try and run through it a couple times. All right, here we go. I can't quite lean all the way back. I have to kind of lean down like this. There we go. That's about good.
Today, we acknowledge the tragic, untimely death of Jennifer Special, watching over all of us. And now, a few words from Jennifer.
All right, we're going to try that again. I lost control of the puppet a little bit. I remember I got to keep him really tight. Can't open that mouth too much.
Now, the spirit spheres stroke across the universe.
All right, I got to figure out how to hold on to these better. It's not quite working for me. Like my little testings I did were fine. You know, I didn't have really much trouble at all keeping the shape of the puppet. Maybe if I keep the bag folded a little more and just very smoothly slide my hand in there. Yeah, actually, I feel like I have a better grip on it now. So let's try it again.
A few words from Jennifer's son.
Okay, so that's Ricky's special coming in. I'm going to have to go into 2-puppet mode here. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and record just that move. So here's Ricky. All right. Now this is where it gets fun. All right. So here's him talking. All right, I'm going to have to sit up for this. We got him talking back here. We got Ricky coming in over here. So he'll come in kind of sideways. So talking. Now he walks off. I think I'm actually just gonna do these separately so I can get it smooth. And there's not a lot of entrances and exits in this, so it should be okay. All right, so have Ricky special walk in and then turn and then face the camera.
Now, a few words from Jennifer's son.
Friends, associates, artists, my name is Ricky Special. Kinda hard to miss it when your mom dips out to the garage every hour, on the hour, with smoke rolling out under the...
Maybe you should wrap it up, son.
Okay, so now we got to do a move where the preacher comes in. Okay, so talking, then the preacher comes in, and then we can cut to a 2-shot. There we go. Now, how am I going to hit play with 2 puppets on my hand? I'll back up a little bit.
You asset. And her sudden deprecation will be... Miss her. Thank you.
Cool. I think that did it for that one. That's actually the preacher done. You can pick up the preacher. You can pick up the preacher at everlyheights.tv. I have exactly one of them I'll be selling after I get this thing published. So take your chances. It might be there, or you might get to sample some of the other ones. I hope. Yep. Perfect. All right, so it's going to be Michael Special, right here. It's going to be Michael Special sitting in the pew, and then Ricky Special joining him. Let me get my audio queued up here. And the nice thing is I'm shooting so much footage that even if I run out of, or if I have a bad take, I should have something to cover it because it's puppets, right? Ricky and Michael. And this is a really quick one. This is just 17 seconds. So let me get at least one of them framed up in here good. And they can be pretty high up here because like I said, I have that foreground I can, wait, there we go. All right, I got it ducked down here so I don't come into the frame too much, even though I will have that foreground plate to help. I should have put some lead up time on these audio files because now I have to like scramble to get another puppet on my hand before the recording starts.
A little cold, wasn't it, Ricky?
It's just a little bit there. Okay, so it has to be Michael in there and then Ricky's coming in. So maybe I'll have Ricky come in from this side. And that'll be a quick, easy swoop. These are some of the most complicated shots in the thing because there's people entering and exiting. Should be much simpler moving forward. We are recording and I'm gonna get comfy because like I said, this is gonna take up the majority of the story. I think there might be a few silences where there's some flashbacks, but that'll be okay because we'll pick those up in the end. Actually, I'll have Mr. Matheson on the left because that's his classroom. He's home. You know, I don't think I can actually like, sometimes I'll shoot things one way and like flip it if I need to. I don't think I can do that here though because of all the stuff on the board behind him. But it's all right. We'll make do. And I need to make sure, maybe for this one, because it's less moody, we'll kind of try and get this light I have over here to hit them just a wee bit more. And I'm gonna tilt my feet this way to make sure the puppets are tilted a little bit this way too, cheating out to the light a little bit. All right, now where's Ricky? There's Ricky. All right, it's gonna be take one of a couple, at least. I wish there was something I could do to kind of secure these a little better, but I don't know if I have anything sticky within, no, we're not gonna say that though. So we're gonna do our best and be a little less emotive maybe. All right. Mr. Matheson is waiting. Ricky is not here. Hola.
Hi, Mr. Matheson.
Here, we're gonna stop this because these bags keep slipping off of my hands. So I'm gonna have to get something to fix that. Give me a second. All right, so what I've done here is I've put tape around both of my fingers, so hopefully that'll hold the puppets on a little more. This will be interesting because I have to actually hit play on my phone as well. So let me, yeah, that helps me control the mouth and hold on to the position of the puppet a lot more. So hopefully that'll be good. Got to zoom in the camera a little bit because it turned off while I was taping my hands. Gonna put Ricky right here so I can very quickly grab him without hopefully dipping Mr. Matheson very much, and we'll do this for take two.
Hi, Mr. Matheson.
Oh, well, what seems to be the trouble, Richard?
Yeah, it's an accurate economic assessment.
That's no way to sum up a whole life, Richard.
Almost lost me, Dr. M.
Sorry, sir. Looks like your wife dropped a lit
This is a workout.
jug of paint thinner while she was cleaning up her workspace in the garage. It's terrible. Worst I've ever seen. You should really put the whole family through a fire safety course.
Moving the camera just a wee bit closer so I can get a tighter shot because I was having trouble getting Ricky and Mr. Matheson in the shot. Well, hopefully this will help. Yeah, actually at this stage, I think it's going to be okay to put them out beyond. I still hate that they have to turn this way to catch the light. I'm going to try and move the light here. That makes them a little downlit, but this is the last half where it gets darker. So that's probably okay. I'm sure my lighting's awful now because it was pointing at me too.
Like, what does that even mean? Truth is truth, you know?
And I think our battery's done. So that'll do it. Now I'm going to probably do some other stuff with this, and then I'll edit it all together and I'll throw it through NTSC QT, which is my VHS converter of choice. And then I'll color correct it and, put it out just like any other episode. But hopefully it has I'm aiming for a quality that's sort of like early 90s Vacation Bible School VBS. Now, as I mentioned, I'm not going to quite put them on sale yet because I might still need them to finish the episode. But I'm going to be putting these puppets up for sale on the site at everlyheights.tv in the shop. So if you want to pick up some souvenirs of The Art of Being Wrong, go ahead and head over to everlyheights.tv and you can buy a puppet for a reasonable price. I'll even sign it for you if you'd like. Well, that does it for this week. Now remember, even if you light a joint in the garage and get sent to heaven, Everly Heights is going to find a way to at least pull your memory back. Good night.
This town has a gravity that pulls you by your jeans. It's a half-remembered feeling of some place you've always been. You can try to drive away, but the roads turn you around, 'cause every exit starts a ticking clock till the magnet pulls you back.